What's up, you guys? In today's video is gonna be what if Naruto was a kurta part 1. I am remaking this, so yeah. So just to let y'all know, some of this is gonna be from, like, you know, Naruto the drug Kage. I don't know why he calls himself that, but yeah, some of it is gonna be from him. So yeah. So it starts off with, you know, Naruto, he's coming back from somewhere that he was. He went grocery shopping, and he now sees his whole clan dead. This is when his this is when Naruto's father takes him, and when he does, he takes him to this place, and they do a ritual, and he now has his chains. Also, when Naruto uses hold on. When Naruto uses his scarlet eyes, it will not take his life. It won't take his life away like how it does in the show or the manga if you read it. I don't read the manga because I don't have the book, but I just know it because I watched the show. So yeah. So Naruto eyes, like, it won't take some of his life force or lifespan. It will take his chakra, but it won't really, like, take his life force. So yeah. Okay guys, I am back. So Naruto is, with so Naruto's whole clan just got slaughtered, and this is when, Minato goes, and Minato is now there as he sees that this whole village full of people were slaughtered, and he sees some of the adults that was here their eyes are taken out, and the kids who are here are all dead. Minato is wondering, if someone attacked this village, why would they need their eyes? So this is when Minato this is when someone yells out, Lord Fourth, and Minato looks at Kakashi as Kakashi is holding Naruto in his arms, as he says this one is still alive. As Minato has kind of a happy but, like, sad smile on his face, because whoever this kid is, he's going to have to know living that he's the last of his clan. So yeah. So this is when Minato goes back to the Leaf Village, and so do all the other envoy that was with Minato, as we are now in the Leaf Village. Naruto has just woken up, as he is in a hospital bed, because Naruto was a bit injured in the massacre. So yeah. Sorry about that. So now Naruto is now with the with the Anvu, Kakashi, as Kakashi says to Naruto, "Hey kid, are you okay?" As Naruto just looks at Kakashi, and he says nothing. This is when Minato comes in, as he says, "Oh, so you're awake." As Naruto looks Minato's way, as now Naruto asks Minato, "Where am I?" as he says, you're in a leaf village. This is the hospital. As now, Naruto just remembered everything what happened as he rushes up, but he sits. He just rushes up sitting. Like, if you've seen movies or certain animes, he says, um, my clan, what happened? This is when Minato looks down with a frown on his face as he says, your clan is dead. I'm sorry for your loss. As now, Naruto is kind of scarred because his clan never died. Because it just never happened. His clan never really died, so there shouldn't be a reason why. And his clan never died. Like, his clan always was alive to him. Like, his clan was family. Like how Itachi was. His clan is family to him too. Naruto is just looking down as he starts remembering. As this is when Naruto puts his hand over one of his eyes as he whispers, my whole clan is dead. This is when Minato asks, did you know who did this? This is when Naruto says, the only thing I remember is people with black and red clouds on it. This is when Minato does not know what he's talking about at all because, the Akatsuki aren't that known yet. This is when Naruto asks Minato where is he going to stay. He says, well, I prepared a apartment for you, so just in case you need anything. This is when oh yeah, now the apartment is basically Sasuke's apartment. That's where Naruto's going to be living. So about the Uchiha massacre, I'll tell you about that later on. So Naruto is, kinda, he doesn't really know what to do. So this is when, Naruto has just entered his apartment in Konoha as he goes on his bed, and what Naruto starts to think, what am I gonna do now that my clan is dead? What am I gonna do? Dang it. And now, and 3 days later, this is when an envoy comes to Naruto as this envoy says, this envoy says to Naruto that the council of Konoha would like to see you. As Naruto, he was getting dressed. He has pants. He has black shorts on, and white socks on. He just put on his shoes, and he was about to put on his shirt. But, the envoy walked in. This is when Naruto turns around as the envoy sees his red eyes. The envoy is kind of surprised that this kid has what he thinks the Sharingan. But, it's obviously not the Sharingan. It's just something that Naruto has. This is when Naruto says to the envoy, do you mind? Sorry about that. So now Naruto is So the envoy says to Naruto that, Naruto, I'm sorry, if you need me, I'll be outside of the apartment. The envoy goes outside of the apartment. This is when Naruto, sorry about that. This is when Naruto puts on a white tank top. I mean a black t-shirt. Sorry about that. A black t-shirt, as it's a very long sleeve t-shirt. This is when Naruto goes out as this is as now as this is when Naruto is now walking with the envoy to the Hokage's office, as it only took him, I'll say 5 minutes, and I think I think I think I think Sasuke's apartment is I think Sasuke's apartment where he lives in Canon because of the Uchiha massacre is next to the Hokage office. I don't know. So yeah, Naruto's apartment is kind of 5 minutes away from the Hokage office, as they are now there. This is when Naruto walks inside the council room, as now all eyes are on Naruto. This is when Naruto bows down, like how people bow down to like how they do in canon animes. They just bow down. So yeah, this is when he bows down to them and asks them, what do they need? As Naruto's eyes were like, they weren't like, he wasn't looking at them. He was looking down at the floor. As this is when Minato has kind of a like sad smile on his face as he says, Naruto, look up. As this is when Naruto looks up, showing his red eyes, as Minato could have sworn that Naruto's eyes weren't red. They were blue. Yeah, I'm gonna make it blue, so yeah. This is when Minato then has a serious look on his face as he says to Naruto, Naruto, your eyes were blue. How come they're red now? Are you a Uchiha? As this is when Naruto says, no, I'm not a Uchiha. I'm Naruto Kurta. I'm a part of the Kurta clan, and these are the eyes of my clan. This is why me and the rest of my clan were massacred, because we're normally hunted because of this. As Fugaku is surprised that other than his clan, these people who are called the Kurta clan get hunted more than the Uchihas. As Fugaku is kind of happy that his clan is getting less attention, but he's also kind of mad because, well, sad type of mad, but that another clan is basically another clan is getting more attention, and like this kid had his whole clan knocked off the senses. So yeah. Now Naruto this is when Danzo stands up, as Naruto looks up at Danzo, as Danzo was reaching for Naruto's eyes as he wanted them. Sorry about that. This is when Naruto grabs Danzo's hand as he starts to shake it. Naruto shakes his no, that's not what Naruto does. My bad. Naruto is like a 6-year-old. even though he, even though sometimes, like a little bit of sometimes, he's like he's emotionless, but most, like Naruto is emotionless when he's by himself. When he's with other people, he acts shy. Like Naruto stutters in his words. So yeah. So now Naruto is, with Naruto is with Donzo, as Donzo is reaching for his eyes, like I just said. This is when Naruto moves closer to Donzo, as Donzo, since Naruto moves closer to Donzo, he is no longer he is no longer at his eyes, but Donzo is touching Naruto's hair, as this is when, he starts messing with his hair, and Donzo gets on one knee as he tells Naruto that it's going to be alright. Obviously, Donzo is playing a trick on Naruto because, he's a kid. He's not going to really know what's happening, seeing how he's a child. This is when Naruto's like surprised that this is the, like, kind of, other than Minato and the Anvu that will come to his house from time to time to give him food because he doesn't go out, they would be the ones to go to Naruto and give him the food and drinks that he needs. So yeah. Now, oh God. So now, sorry about that. So now, sorry about that, guys. Now, this is when Naruto is kind of feeling a sort of emotion that this is, that Donzo for other people is giving off a vibe of he's being creepy, but to Naruto, he's giving off a vibe that he's being nice to Naruto. But of course, he's, being fake so he can just get Naruto's eyes, so Naruto can join Root, as, this is when, this is when Naruto this is when, like, Naruto, like, he says thank you to Donzo, as Donzo stands up, goes back to his seat, and sits down. This is when one of the council members say that they have been talking, and that they say to Naruto that we have been talking, and in a few years, once you get comfortable with Konoha, then you will be able to, when you get comfortable with Konoha, you will be able to do certain things in Konoha. Because, he's 6. Naruto is going to be put in the CRA because they want, just if Naruto's clan is being hunted, and if no one originally couldn't find Naruto's clan because his clan was in a fire country, and because his clan was also kind of hiding from other people. So this is when, the council members have, so before Naruto, like, got there, they were talking about Naruto rebuilding his clan inside of Konoha, as this is when they all voted that Naruto's clan will be right next to the Uchiha clan. So this is when, they start. So this is when, hold on, give me a second, guys. Sorry about that. Okay, y'all, I am back. This is when, this is when they then say to Naruto that this is when, they talk about Naruto being put in the CRA and all that stuff before Naruto got there. This is when they ask Naruto if his clan has a symbol. I tried looking for Naruto's clan before doing this video, but I couldn't. I tried looking for the Kurta clan symbol. I couldn't really find it. But the reason why I paused is because someone was coming in the room. I heard their voice, but I don't know if you guys heard their voice, but I did. So yeah, Naruto is asked by one of the council members, "What is your clan symbol?" As Naruto says to one of the clan members that he says to one of the council members, that his clan doesn't have a symbol, as they are surprised that this clan does not have a symbol to state. So this is when they ask Naruto to basically, make a clan symbol. So guys, I want y'all to do me this favor. So the favor that I want y'all to do is, if y'all could send me a small video of what y'all want Naruto's clan symbol to be. You can draw it, or you can just find one on Google. I don't care. But make a small video about it, and I will see, and send it to me. And when y'all do, make a symbol of it, just send me that video. I will check it, and out of all of the symbols that I like, I will pick 3 of them, and I will give the person who I wanted to make Naruto's clan symbol, I would give the 3 people a shout out, the 3 persons that I like, the clan people shout out, who made it or who found it on Google, which one I liked best. So you will be getting a shout out, the 3 ones that I like best. And also the one that I pick and you guys pick the most, that one is going to be, picked. So whichever one you guys want. But for now, I'll say this. So this is when one of the council members is saying, "So if your clan doesn't have a symbol, what are we going to know you by?" This is when one of the another one of the council members say, "Naruto, if you could, can you please make a symbol for your clan?" This is when Naruto says, sorry about that. This is when Naruto says, "Okay, this is what Naruto's, clan symbol is going to look like." So this is what Naruto's clan symbol is going to look like. This is what Naruto drew, but imagine this part, the lines that's going in a circle. The lines that's going in a circle part black, like how it is now. But the sharp parts that are going in and out of the circle are red. Imagine it like that. So yeah. Imagine it like a blood type red. So yeah. Back to where I was. So that's the symbol that's going to be for Naruto's clan. So this is when they are now like, okay, Naruto, this is going to be your clan symbol. But for now, if you like, you'll have, if you like, but for now, if you like Naruto, you will be staying in your apartment. And also, until your clan's compound is so until your like clan's compound is built, the apartment is where you're going to be staying, and the clothes for your clan as well. And this is when, Naruto is like, okay, as he walks. This is when, as Naruto walks out, sorry for that. This is when we go back to one of the, council members as Fugaku, and then stands up as he says to Minato that he would like for Naruto, if he wants, to wear his clan symbol, and if he wants, he can come in and out of the Uchiha clan when he wants to. Because Fugaku doesn't really trust Danzo right now. He doesn't care what Danzo is up to or what he's planning. If it's something to do with that kid, then Fugaku doesn't really want to know. This is when Minato says, yes, Naruto now has the permission to do that. As this is when Minato tells the council that this meeting is over. Now, this is when we go back to Naruto as he is walking through Konoha. This is when Naruto sees a girl getting bullied. As this girl is, this girl right here. Yeah, I know this is, I'm just gonna say this is, Orochimaru's daughter. Don't mind the, don't mind the sound headband. It's just, there. Just imagine it's not there. That's it. So, Naruto sees that this girl is getting bullied, and this is when Naruto goes up to them as, Naruto knows some fighting skills, as, as this when he asks the girl if she is okay. She then says to Naruto that yeah, she is okay. Now Orochimaru is still he's still a rogue ninja, like how Orochimaru kind of is. So yeah, this is when Orochimaru is disguised as someone in the Leaf Village. As this is when now it's been 8 minutes and Orochimaru and now Orochimaru's daughter and Naruto have been playing. You could say they've been playing because they're kids. Kids play. And this is when Orochimaru comes up as he is disguised as an Anfu. This is when Naruto eyes then go red as Orochimaru sees that Naruto's eyes just, went this sort of red as he wants to take Naruto and experiment on him, but Orochimaru, before Orochimaru, there's too many people around, so he can't do that. So this is when Orochimaru gets his daughter as his daughter's name is, I'll say her name is Abby. Sorry about that. So this is when Abby tells Naruto bye. Naruto says bye as she goes with Orochimaru, and Naruto goes back to his apartment. So yeah, guys, this is where I'm going to be leaving off the video. Sorry if I couldn't make it longer, but yeah, just make sure you guys like, comment, like I said, and subscribe too. And I will be seeing you guys next time. Goodbye.